welcome to Girl Talk. We are having a great time here at the Great Dane in Fitchburg. We're having a really especially great time at the Great Dane because we're sitting at a tap table. So for people out there that don't know what that means,
it's
voila.
So cool.
There's actually a way to tap your own beer while you just sit here.
Can I
need
show
a
you
bartender.
that this spins?
Yeah,
You
it
don't
actually
need
spins.
a wait staff.
You don't even need to get up.
All you need to do, we're happy that it spins
yourself.
because Ellen was saying, do we have to walk around
Yeah,
to try all the
you don't
beers?
even have to get up.
No,
Because who wants to do
just
that?
get to sit here. So we're going to show everyone out here how us Girl Talk girls can tap beer. So, me first.
Do you know
All
that
right.
I've never actually drank a beer?
What?
What?
Can today be your first day?
We're witnessing this live
Oh my
on air.
goodness.
And I noticed that all four of these are different.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So the way it works,
pick
I
a
guess,
wimpy one for me.
Notice how I spin
Pick a
my
wimpy one?
favorite
Okay.
beer towards
Yeah, what do
you
we
know,
have
both of
again,
them.
Brett?
APA and
I like
Scotch
the
Ale are
crop
over here, so
circle
this
wheat.
is not wimpy one.
No,
so,
no, that'll be a little bit
yeah,
darker.
choose.
Oh, can I
what's
turn
the
this?
other
No, I
ones?
cannot.
Pilsner? Is
Together
there a
we'll
Pilsner
do it.
over there?
Yeah.
That would be good for Janet.
That would be good for me.
Janet, you tap it. Let's go. We're breaking
Wow.
a seal.
Do it
We're
together.
breaking
Is this
many
it?
seals. You do it. You got it. Oh, you got it, right?
she's
All the
doing
way.
it.
Wait, there you go. Yep. See what Ellen did?
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Now hold it up
Good.
so we can see it. Can you see that?
This is Janet tapping in.
Do I actually have to
sipping her
drink
fr-
it?
Oh, is it gonna go over? Just ever so slightly. Just
That's
ever
a
so
tap
Okay,
slightly.
Stacey,
fail.
let's see how
Okay,
we.
so
it's
what
a
are we
tap
gonna do?
fail. We're gonna try these. Stacey's calling out. Oh, it's a tap fail.
Thanks,
All right,
Stacey.
Well, yeah, another pressure's
For
on.
anyone out
What
there
am I
that
going
wants
to
a
do?
tip on tapping,
Yeah.
While they're tapping, let's talk about who we have coming on today.
Oh, lean it. Okay.
We are going to be talking about
then
Great
narrow it
Dane,
up.
but actually we're talking kids menu, believe it or not beer
They've got
necessarily.
something for everybody.
They
That's what
really
makes them
do.
so great.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah. We also have a really special guest we're really excited to share with you, a musical guest. Now, local folks that have gone big, come back home and still perform for us in Madison. You're not going to want to miss that. That's Althea and Gabe, actually. The name of the group is Future Stuff. It's a duo.
Perfect.
And we're talking pianos, piano lessons with Steinway, right?
There's
Steinway
so
and
much cool technology out now to get kids interested in pianos. So I'm really excited to kind of learn from him what's new in
Yeah.
innovations and technology.
future stuff in pianos.
All right, well, cheers to this episode.
Right?
How did you like it, Janet?
Stay tuned.
I haven't
We'll be
tried
back
it
after this.
Cheers. And welcome back to Girl Talk. We are having a very fun time here at the Great Dane in Fitchburg. We're upstairs in their area where they have games and beer and they'll serve you food and all of the above. Just having a great time here. I'm going to introduce a very special gentleman on my right by the name of Ben Garber. Welcome. He is from Steinway and Sons Pianos. They are located in Madison on Mineral Point Road. Welcome, Ben. Thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, tell us a little bit about how being a performer, a technician, and a teacher helps you better serve your customers at Steinway.
You're busy.
Yeah, it's kind of a unique skill set. Not everybody goes into all of these areas, right? But I've been teaching piano lessons and playing for a long time, and then I learned how to service and do all the technician stuff. Particularly, I have a lot of customers that may be players, but they need something special done. They want to customize an instrument.
Yeah.
I help them express what it is they want, and then I can go ahead and do the work for them. Also, with families that want to do piano lessons for their children or something, their big question is, what kind of piano do I need, right? So I help answer questions about that.
Well, that's great. Like she was saying, I mean, it's such a different skill set to have all three of those that's going to help you be able to best serve, best educate, best help. I know we were chatting before we started about a few of us had been involved with piano lessons, and I know that question of is, how much money to invest in a piano, or do we come in for lessons, or how do you find a good teacher? I'm sure those things are on the lips
Exactly.
of parents all
Yeah.
the time, so I'm glad you can help.
Absolutely. Now, as far as innovations go for pianos, what's new on the forefront?
Yeah, everyone thinks that pianos haven't changed in 100 years, right? And in some ways they haven't. But there are some really fun, exciting new things, especially technological stuff.
Yeah.
So you can interface with an iPad. You can have
What?
a piano that plays along with your favorite songs, right? So Billy Joel singing in the background and the piano playing along. And
cool.
Yeah, that is actually very cool. And then there's the new Steinway Spirio. It allows you to have full live performances in your living room, like exclusive content from artists.
Wow.
Oh,
How
Yep.
cool to get kids excited, because kids these days are so into technology, to bring that into
Yeah.
music and make it so fun for them. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
yeah. Who knew that you could find that in something that's been around as long as a piano? You know, all
Right,
this tech
right.
stuff. How cool! So, with everything that's out there, how do you help somebody find the perfect piano for them and what they're looking for?
Yeah, the biggest thing we like to try to do is sit down and talk to our customers, really listen to what it is that they need or want. Try to educate and lend some expertise, maybe let them know some of the things they didn't know were possible. From there, we have a big network of dealers that we can reach out to, and we have an extensive selection ourselves. So we try to match people with the perfect instrument.
Love that.
Good. So I know that Steinway and Sons has been in Madison for quite a long time, if I recall.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a number on that, years-wise?
So Forbes Maher was the previous Steinway
Sure,
dealer. They were
sure.
around for 93 years.
Wow.
I think there were Steinway for about 60 of those.
Wow.
I
That's
worked
something
with
to.
them.
You've worked
Yeah,
there for.
and then ours has been there for 10 years.
10 years. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, that's wonderful. So that in itself is going to give the abilities to the staff there and to the folks that are involved. You're going to just have more experience, possibly. Is there anything you can point out that makes Steinway and Sons different from other places?
Well, yeah, for one thing, at least locally, everybody thinks of us as a big corporate entity. This
Oh.
is Steinway, but we're actually completely locally owned.
Oh,
We have a
wonderful.
very small staff. And also we have pianos and digitals and keyboards in every price range, so everybody thinks this is a Steinway place. They have big, expensive pianos,
Right.
but they may not know that we have everything.
Okay.
Steinways themselves are still handmade in New York City,
Wow.
which is amazing. It's one of the last things left like that. But they also have other lines of pianos in every price range, so we can help people with an entry-level model.
Okay.
And we can also do trade-ups towards a better piano when they need.
Oh, so if they were using something and they found they needed the next level or were
Yep.
interested, bring it back,
We do
upgrade,
a 100%
kind of thing.
trade-up upgrade.
That's
Yep,
amazing.
exactly.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I have to say, ladies, do you have any further questions for Mr.
Where are
Ben?
you guys located if people want to stop by?
Yeah, it's Mineral Point Road next to Panera Bread Company,
Okay.
which everyone knows where that is.
Yes.
Perfect. And people can come in and just take a look and
Yep, ask questions, sit down and talk. Yep.
Fabulous.
Perfect.
Well, Ben Gerber from Steinway & Sons, thank you so much for joining us today on Girl Talk.
Thanks.
Thanks for being here. Stay tuned for more Girl Talk in just a moment. Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are so pleased to be here at the Great Dane in Fitchburg. We are upstairs in their pool room, shuffleboard room, tap table area. So much going on here.
a lot of
and
fun
we'll show you a little bit more about that later. First, I am so very excited to introduce Miss Althea Rogenbuck to my left. She's an up-and-coming musician in the band Future Stuff. Welcome, Miss Althea.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Tell us about Future Stuff.
So Future Stuff is a duo, and I'm one half of the duo, and then Gabe Redulis, who's a Madison native, is the other half.
Shout out to Gabe.
Shout out to Gabe. Hi, Gabe. Wish
Yeah.
you could be here in spirit. So, what's going on with Future Stuff? Where do you play? What do you do? What are your gigs?
So we just recorded our first full-length album. So we spent a week in LA doing that, and then we'll be playing in Madison on April 23rd at the High Noon Saloon at 7. And we'll be doing Bratfest on May 29th, I believe,
right.
at 1 p.m.
So
Great
awesome.
stuff coming up.
And they have such a great sound. It'll be a real treat. We're going to have her play a little bit before we go out today. Now let's talk about, you were just out in LA, but you've done some work with some highfalutin folks worth mentioning. Los Lobos and Doyle Bramhall II.
Yes.
Now these are big names. A lot of people have heard of Los Lobos, but Doyle Bramhall, if you're not a musician, may not recognize, but I bet you recognize the names like Pink Floyd, Sheryl Crow, Elton John. He's rubbed shoulders with them. And now,
Yeah, yeah. We're in the company of very important, amazing people, and it's quite intimidating, but really exciting all at the same time.
very exciting. You opened for Los Lobos. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was amazing. I've known the guys from Los Lobos since I was a little kid, and they're just amazing, incredible musicians. Like the highest level of musicians that I've ever met in my entire life. So it's a really cool learning experience, and they're really welcoming, and yeah, it's just really amazing.
Very inspiring too. The way they started so small and kind
Yes.
of like you guys. You just start with two folks getting together and
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, can we hear you play now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful.
This song is called Elephants. Roll me told me, girl, you could have the whole world as long as someone's making you smile. You don't know how that feels when you're the only thing that's real. No, I could see you for a while. Don't mean to pull me in just to shut me out, but I never had a doubt. I don't wanna ignore those elephants. They are standing in the back of the room. I don't wanna ignore those elephants. They are staring at me and you. I know we don't have much time for me to tell you what's on my mind. Won't you please stay here with me? I know I drive you crazy, but you still call me baby. You know I think it was meant to be. Don't mean to always shut you out, but I never had a doubt. I don't wanna ignore those elephants. They are standing in the back of the room. I don't wanna ignore those elephants. They are staring at me and I don't wanna ignore those elephants. They are standing in the back of the room. I don't wanna ignore those elephants. I know they are staring at me and you.
Woo! Nice work.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We've been filming today at the Great Dane in Fitchburg. And with us, we have finally someone from the Great Dane. This is Chris Ziegler. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks.
You and I were talking before the cameras were rolling about how when you go out to eat, if you have kiddos, they kind of determine or play a part in where you're going to go.
Right.
And we were saying that you don't necessarily think of kids and Great Dane necessarily going together, but that's not true. Chris, tell us about
Right.
the kids menu.
Also, we've got this new kid menu that we really want to promote since summer's coming around and you're going to be out and about with your kids, and we finally realized, you know, kids do play a big part in where you're going to go out to eat for lunch or dinner, because you don't want to go to a restaurant where your kids aren't having fun or there's not food that they don't like, because then just kind of everyone's not going to have fun.
Right.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I can say that on a personal
Right.
note. They designate where you're going to go because either they're not going to behave correctly in an
Right.
atmosphere that maybe isn't kid friendly, or like you said, the food isn't going to appease them and they're going to feel frustrated, and then nobody's going to have fun.
Exactly,
So,
yep.
so in saying that, I know my kids love to eat here. So tell us, what is so special about the kids menu at the Great Dane?
Well, so we tried to put in a couple new, like, healthier options. So, like for example, we have this new little kids stir fry is what it's called. And so, you know, you get your chicken, broccoli, rice, just kind of all stir fried together. But then also on top of that, we wanted them to have the option to kind of get creative with the menu. So like we have these new little kid nachos, and they can kind of on their menu they can check off, you know, what do they want on their nachos. They can say like cheese, or I want black olives and more cheese, or you know, all of the above, chicken, guacamole, sour cream. So we wanted them to feel welcome too, to have fun with their menu.
Involved with the process.
Yes, exactly.
They like to take
exactly.
control over their food. If there's
Oh,
any
yeah,
way for them to
exactly.
assert their independence.
Yep.
If it's about food, that's great. And then they can take their little pencil and do it.
Right, yeah.
That's neat.
And I mean,
Well
don't
done.
get me wrong, we still have our classics too. Like we still have the dinosaur nuggets. I know that was a huge
Yes.
hit with kids. Yep. And
Dinosaur nuggets.
we still have like the little kid burgers. So those are still around. We kept the classics.
That's
The good old
awesome.
and the
Yeah.
good new, yes.
Yeah.
And what's super cool that everybody might not know is how you guys came up with the dishes that are a part of the kids menu.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So we actually did kind of a, you know, a little chef's tasting slash focus group. And what we did is we sent out this survey to like a select, I think, 10 kids.
Yeah.
And what they got to do is write down, you know, what they would like to see on the menu. And so then we got the questionnaires back, and we invited all the kids here to Fitchburg. And we cooked all these dishes, and we sat them around in kind of a circle, and we watched
Was
them
Ellen
eat.
there?
And yeah, no. Now I know next time though. That, now, yeah, I know. But so we sat them all in a circle, and they got to try them, and we were sitting there recording, you know, what they were saying and what they liked and disliked, and it was, I think it was really good to get the kids in there because they're just so brutally honest sometimes. And I mean, they'll tell you if they like it, or
Yeah.
they'll tell you if they don't. So, I mean, who better to listen to than the kids?
What do they say? Out of the mouths of babes or something?
Right.
Oh, that's such a good idea, though.
Right.
Seriously,
Yeah.
like, what a better way to find out what kids want than ask them?
Right.
When we were talking about this earlier, I think one of your employees said that they actually liked one of the healthy ones quite a bit. I can't remember which one, but we will call it healthy because that could ruin everything.
Right, yeah, yeah. Don't tell them that.
No,
but
no,
yes, yeah.
The actual menu, the physical menu. So you said it's a little different. They can write on it. So tell
It's
us.
a little different, yes. So like your nachos options, you can write on it. And what we did, since we did do this sit down with all of them, we were recording what they were saying, and each kid kind of gets their own feature on a menu. So it's all the same menu, but on all the different 10 menus, you know, it writes a little blurb about, so like Casey, for example, was one of the kids that sat down and did it with us, and it says, you know, like, oh, Casey's from Madison, he loves the Great Dane, and his favorite food item is this.
Got it.
So it kind of gives kids something to read and who they can relate to. Like, oh, I know that Evie is like a fun little girl, and so am I. So I'm probably gonna like what she likes to eat. And
Cute.
Yeah.
it was really fun to kind of record what they were saying. And
Well, that's quite a step different from the menus. Actually, I'll admit I like the menus where you can color in the stuff
Right.
and figure out the puzzles. But this
Well,
is
there's still the activity sheet on the back.
Oh,
so
good.
don't worry,
Got it,
So you can still color on the
They
back.
still got the
side of it.
dinosaur nuggets
Yes.
and coloring pages.
excellent. We're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Are you going to do these kind of focus groups like consistently? Would that be something that might come up later?
We hope to
again?
do one again.
Fun.
So
Well,
I
they're
definitely
in,
know who to
clearly.
call. We've already got a couple signed up, so it's good.
Bring her crayons
Yeah,
and
right.
her dinosaur nuggets. So that might be something we'll see in the future. Hopefully,
Right.
another kid focus group for the menu.
Right.
What other fun things might be happening in the future for the Great Dane?
So coming up, let's see, next week on the 10th, we are releasing our newest canned beer, Orange Crush.
Oh, what is that?
And so it's made with these really unique Mandarina Bavaria hops. And so it gives off this really nice citrus flavor. So it's the perfect summer beer. Usually we do it like at the end of the summer, but we wanted to try to give everyone a chance to have it all summer. Something else too, outdoor dining is going to start.
Yeah,
I
yes.
think First Farmers Market is on the 15th, I think. So we're going to do the downtown beer garden for sure, hopefully if the weather cooperates.
First
and
Farmers
then-
Market is which date?
The 15th.
Of April.
Yep, of
Okay.
April.
Okay, coming
That's
up soon
Saturday.
then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so all the rest of the locations will follow after that.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Wisconsin people are pretty ready
Right,
for spring
yeah.
and
Oh,
summer.
yes,
So even
yeah.
if it's like raining and 30 degrees, you know
Yeah.
they'll be out there in t-shirts,
Yeah, right.
drinking beer outside. We're ready.
And then one last thing is the summer drink menu will start at the end of
fun.
April. And I know that you guys really like the winter drink menu, so
Yeah.
you guys will have to come in and check that out.
Do you have a spoiler for us on the summer
I
drink menu?
don't.
come
Sorry,
on,
I
you're
don't.
gonna have
I
to
know.
come
I
in.
should have.
Gonna have
I
to come
should've.
in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Quick before we go, can you touch on what these cool things are?
So our tap tables. You can come into the Fitchburg location here. The bartender will swipe a card. It'll activate them. You can pour it all night long, and it counts how many ounces you've had, how many pints you've had, and then at the end of the night, you just go up to the bartender and you pay what you drink.
Yeah,
That
I don't know
is
if you can
my
see it on the
exciting.
camera,
It's
but there's
really cool.
a little like computer
Yeah,
here
it's
that
kinda-
tracks everything for you.
Yeah. So that,
How
that does
cool.
well for the bar.
Right.
Bartender doesn't have to run back and forth
Yep.
with glassware.
Exactly.
You can control your own consumption, which is good and bad.
I know
depending on who you're
exactly.
talking
Yeah,
to.
I was like, don't invite my friends. but-
That's right. Yeah, well, this is only at Fitchburg upstairs, correct?
Correct.
Awesome.
Yep.
How fun to
Alrighty.
sit here and look
Yep.
at that. Thank you.
perfect.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
welcome.
Chris Ziegler from the Great Dane. We're here in Fitchburg. Thanks so much.
Thank
Chris.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Thanks to all of our guests. We'll see you next time on Girl Talk.